Hey everyone, what is up? It is Balloon. Welcome back to my channel. Yep, I'm still painting my face, but we have got a little bit more tea because Jaclyn Hill and Jeffree Star are in the drama again. This time it was Jaclyn Hill liking one of Jeffree Star's tweets. People kind of got a little bit offended that Jaclyn Hill is kind of associating herself with Jeffree Star. Jaclyn Hill went and liked a tweet that Jeffree put up about his new hairstyle. Put up 2 photos. Underneath there, Jaclyn Hill was like, wow, I love it. Then if you go over to Reddit, of course, people are all talking. People are all chit-chatting about how, oh, it's really bad for Jaclyn's image, being that she's just had this new launch of lipsticks. She's got those coming out tomorrow. And people are like, oh, wow, oh, my God, I can't believe that Jaclyn Hill is associating herself with Jeffree Star. People, for some reason, are crazy about it. You know, Jeffree Star, yes, he has had a lot of kind of negative press this year. So people don't like the fact that Jaclyn is aligning herself with him. Now, you guys may or may not know this. Depends how kind of closely you follow the beauty community and beauty drama, I guess. But back in the day, Here for the Tea, who used to be a drama channel, she was actually doing a collaboration with another channel. They were making what was going to be like a 2-part docu-series all about Jaclyn Hill. Jeffree Star, at the time, was the person who stuck up for Jaclyn Hill and said, no, you know, this is really bad for Jaclyn Hill's mental health. Why are you going in on her? All this kind of stuff. So Jeffree was kind of like a vital part in getting Here for the Tea and the other channel to stop, cease, don't make that docu-series about Jaclyn. So Jaclyn, really, it's no surprise to see her now coming out kind of in support of Jeffree. In my opinion, you know, I think that's why she did it, because Jeffree has stuck up for her in the past. And also recently, Jeffree's been kind of complimentary about her highlighters on an IG story. So I think the two do kind of support each other still. You know, people want to say that like, oh, you know, Jeffree's got no friends in the beauty community, but Jaclyn Hill still follows Jeffree Star, you know, and coming out and, you know, tweeting underneath him and things. Clearly, she still does want to at least in public support him. And this is all interesting as well, because yesterday, who put up a video reviewing Jaclyn's lipsticks? Manny MUA did. Manny MUA put out his video reviewing Jaclyn's new collection. And honestly, there was a point in Manny's video where he talked about how Jaclyn is not really the CEO of Jaclyn Cosmetics, because Jaclyn Cosmetics is a Forma brand. Forma are the investors who invested in Morphe. So Forma now own, or invest in rather, a lot of other kind of beauty brands, one of them being Jaclyn Cosmetics. So Jaclyn is not, you know, the head of her own company financially. She's got investors, you know, and there's no shame in that. I'm not saying that's anything bad. I just thought it was interesting how Here for the Tea, who is somebody who, you know, has supported Manny MUA a lot, was trying in the past to make a documentary about Jaclyn Hill, you know, trying to kind of drag Jaclyn Hill. And then yesterday, Manny MUA, who is supported a lot by Here for the Tea, mentions in his video that Jaclyn isn't the CEO of her own brand. So that's fucking shady. Manny did make a point in his video of saying that this video was going to be a review. It wasn't going to be him being shady because it's Jaclyn Hill. He knows Jaclyn Hill is a very polarizing person. People love her, people hate her. But in my opinion, it is quite shady to bring up the fact that, you know, Jaclyn has investors. If you're talking about, oh, this video is not going to be about the drama, it's not going to be about Jaclyn as a person, it's going to be about, you know, the makeup, it's going to be about the quality of the product, all of that. How come then that he mentioned the fact that she's got investors? Does that not strike anyone else as kind of shady? To me, it did. Really, it did. I thought that that was, you know, something that you could have kind of left out of the video, in my opinion. You know, he didn't need to bring that up if He was genuinely just going to sit there, going to do a review, and that was that. He didn't need to mention anything about Jaclyn Hill, you know, having investors. That's just kind of like, you know, trying to sort of drag someone down a bit, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe I've got that wrong, but for Manny to at the start of his video say, oh, I'm the CEO of my own company, which he did. If you go and watch Manny MUA's review on these lipsticks, go and watch it. At the beginning of the video, he said, you know, I'm going to be reviewing these as somebody who is the CEO of my own brand. Then later on in the video brings up the fact that Jaclyn Hill is not the CEO of Jaclyn Cosmetics. Shade. I call shade. To go back to the topic of Jaclyn Hill supporting Jeffree Star, people are saying things like this. You'd think after Tati hitched her wagon and has ruined, Jaclyn would turn tail and run. Somebody else said, lol, she knew that we would talk about her. She's learned from J-Star that any attention is good attention. So do we think that is what this is? Do we think this is Jaclyn Hill trying to look like she's publicly associating with Jeffree Star, you know, to kind of get in a bit of controversy? Or do you think it's the case that they just genuinely support each other? I mean, it would be nice to think that they do genuinely support each other because, you know, come on, beauty community, there is a lot of shade, there is a lot of drama, you know, there's a lot of, you know, two sides kind of fighting each other thing going on. You know, I don't know, it would be nice to think that people can just support each other, but after I saw Manny's review yesterday of Jaclyn's lipsticks, I'm not so sure that's the case. And, you know, having said all about Here for the Tea, who was a former drama channel, she was trying to do this whole super takedown thing of Jaclyn Hill. And being that Here for the Tea, Sam and Manny MUA are close, I would say there was something in that yesterday on Manny's part. You know, there was definitely something behind it. I thought it was really interesting as well that people should bring up Tati Westbrook. Tati Westbrook, you know, of course, when the whole James Charles bi-sister thing went down, Jeffree Star was friendly with Tati Westbrook then and, you know, celebrated every time Tati went up in subscribers and all of that stuff. Then, if you remember back to Tati Westbrook's bi-sisters video, which drama channel did she mention speaking to about the whole James Charles thing? Oh, that's right. It was Here for the Tea. So Here for the Tea, who's close with Manny MUA, you know, Tati Westbrook also had spoken to Sam, Here for the Tea, who was trying to do this kind of takedown thing of Jaclyn Hill. It's interesting, right? The stuff that goes on behind the scenes in the beauty community. You know, I'm sure we don't know the half of it, but I just found it interesting that people are now bringing up Tati Westbrook again in relation to, oh, look, you know, Jeffree Star ruined Tati Westbrook's career. When, in fact, Tati Westbrook was going to drama channels by herself, such as Here for the Tea. Tati Westbrook was doing something behind the scenes also. So I kind of went green and gold today, as you can see, for St. Patrick's Day. So I might add some more stuff to this look. I'm going to add probably a dark green lip, I'm thinking. So I used the Blood Money palette to do the eyes. Just going to bang on some mascara and some lashes on that eye. And then I'm going to move on to lips and get my hair on. I used the Blood Money palette to do my eyes today. And the lashes I'm using are these ones. GWA. That's just like a UK drugstore brand. What is the style? Doesn't say. Oh no, it does. The style is called B&B apparently. But there you go. Let's get one of these out. Oh, there we go. So that's the lash that I'm using. It's just kind of a nice, kind of chunky one. For highlighter, I'm just going to use this one. It's Money Honey. It's got a bit of kind of pinky green shift. So I'm going to get a little bit of that on a Morphe brush and just bit on there. There we go. And on the other side. I love the green in this highlighter. It's really like alien green. There we go. Blinding. And a little bit there. So yeah, let me know what you think about all the drama though, because this stuff is, you know, really kind of crazy, kind of deep as well. You know, what goes on behind the scenes in the beauty community, you know, it is makeup. Yet there seems to be so much that goes on, like, that we don't know about. It's insane. When you think about it, it's really, really insane. It's almost like some kind of mafia operation or something with some of them, I swear. But I just find it all interesting. Just did my outline of my lips with a green liner. Now I'm going to go in with one of these green lipsticks. Not sure. Ooh. What's that one? I don't know. That one's a little bit brighter. I kind of think... Or should we go with a dark? Hang on a minute. Ooh. I think this one is just going to be a little bit too much with this look. So I think I'm probably better going with the Crocodile Tears, which is like a darker kind of foresty green. Because the eyes are kind of bright green. So let's go with this. There we go. Yeah, I'm that weirdo who likes green lipstick. So, not for everyone, I know, but I like it. Bit more. There we are. Mwah! There we go. That is the lips done. She says, and then just goes in a little bit more. There we are. Done. I might add a few little gems or something else to the look, but pretty much done now. So I'm going to stop this little video here. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well, have a good day, evening, whatever it is where you are, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye guys.